This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life.
Hello everybody, we eat different things for breakfast every morning here, and here's my daughter Noah eating a jackfruit.
Hi.
What do you have to say about the jackfruit?
It's delicious. It's from our tree, and yeah, it's good.
This was a big jackfruit. Jackfruit's the world's biggest fruit, and this one grew over to be 50 pounds. This one was maybe around 40 pounds actually. And it came off the tree a little early because it was splitting on the tree, and I was hoping it would ripen, but it actually did ripen. And we're having that for breakfast now. And you know, one of the things I tell people to keep things exciting when you're eating this way is to make things, or have a good variety of things. I mean, I like to eat pretty much the same particular foods in my diet, but there's a good variety. I don't, you know, there's maybe 10, 15 foods that I'll eat, and I don't go too far out of the ballpark from there. But in general, if I ate every single day jackfruit for breakfast, eventually I'd get bored of it. You know, I love eating it. It's a seasonal fruit, and I love eating fruit seasonally. But I have a jackfruit today. Tomorrow I might have some oranges and bananas or a smoothie. The next day I might have some other fruit that's in season, maybe some papaya with some lemon juice. Try to keep it interesting and switch it up and something different each day. And that'll keep it exciting, you know. And some people say to me, oh, well, is eating a raw food diet just eating salad all day? And besides all these amazing different exotic fruits that you can get, and jackfruit tastes like Tutti Frutti bubblegum, and there's so many different exotic fruits that I have on my channel. Besides these different exotic fruits that you can get, there's a whole bunch of different vegetables you can make. And then when you get into stuff, raw food recipes, I can make raw pizzas and pies and so many different things out of these things. For example, mango was in season a while ago, and I made mango pie, and then mango bread, and there's so many other different things you can make using these things as a basis. So it's not just fruits and vegetables, it's keeping it exciting. And remember, the fresher you get the fruit, and when you get fruit in season, the better off you're going to be overall. And so that's what I try to do. I try to keep it interesting. And today I'm going to go outside and I'm going to see what's out there in the trees. I know I have some papayas that's growing. I'm done with the mangoes this year, but there's a fruit called white zapote, and I just picked some off the tree the other day, and they might be ripe. Sometimes I'll go out and get a watermelon. I love to have watermelon for breakfast or other melons. And I always try to get my green juice here. I try to make a green juice every day, and it's really great. I made a video the other day about vacuum blending or vacuum sealing my juices. So now, instead of using this every day, so today I'll use this and make a juice maybe for today and tomorrow. So that's for 2 days I'll get the juice. So that'll just save me on some time with that. So there's not usually much in my refrigerator, but when there is, it's usually a variety of different things. So a small amount of a variety of different things, and just keeping it interesting like that. So I'm going to have some jackfruit with my daughter here. I'm going to check on that white zapote, and that might be my breakfast. Later today I might have a salad for lunchtime, and then for dinner I might have a smoothie. Just keeping it simple. I do take supplements to make sure if I'm missing something, I'm getting them. And I don't base my supplements on what's popular today amongst people. I base it on my blood tests and what I think my body might not be getting, whether it might not be absorbing it or getting it from the food. And I do try to just get a good different variety of things. So I try to keep a good schedule, eating the same time and the same similar things every day. But sometimes somebody will call me up and say, hey, do you want to go to a local restaurant? Or, hey, I got some fruit on my tree, do you want to help me pick it? And I might do that also. So having a good program, but not being so in the box where you're not willing to step outside the box is a good idea as well. And just being open to new ideas and exploring new different things. So how's that jackfruit? So children love eating this way as well. So I love eating this way, but this jackfruit tastes like Tutti Frutti bubblegum. But you're going to have to stop eating it, because I'm going to want some of that now.
Or should you say, bubblegum
tastes like jackfruit. Yes, yes.
Because jackfruit came first.
Exactly. What came first? The gum or the fruit? What the gum tastes like is the question. So yeah, so I'm just going to head out here right now, and I'll just show you. I'll just turn this around here and I'll give you a brief idea. It's been raining a lot, so I haven't had a chance to mow my lawn, but that's a great way to work for my food. I'll mow my lawn and work up an appetite. And there's some different trees. Those are soursop trees, guanabana, There's some papaya trees, some jackfruit trees and mango trees out there, and mamey trees, and just a whole bunch of different trees that I've planted here over the years, and learned about different seasons of these different foods. I got a bunch of lime on my tree here. And another thing I love to do is I love to eat lemons. My fridge is filled with lemons. Let me turn this around. Another thing I'd love to have in my refrigerator is lemons. Always lemons. And I got a miracle fruit tree which makes anything sour taste sweet. And you know, I used to think, well, I can only eat these when they're ripe. But then somebody told me, you know, you could freeze those. So I have a whole little jar here of miracle fruit. And when makes lemon taste like lemonade. And it's just really sweet, cool little fruit. So I got that in there. And as you see, look at my freezer here. I have a bunch of bags of frozen bananas, and I got some frozen strawberries. And I'll use those for my smoothies. Alright, so that's just a little idea of how we do it. I'm going to go eat my jackfruit now. Have a great day, everybody. Put your comments, questions below the video, and stay healthy.
This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.